Alright. So today we're going to be talking about episode 8 of the Clone Wars season 7 and called Together Again. It finally wraps up the Ahsoka Underground arc with the Martez sisters, and yeah, next week we'll be getting the Mandalore arc, so that's pretty exciting. And to wrap up this latest arc is joining me is Starwarsfan and Family B to give their thoughts and opinions. Thank you for joining me again.
Hello there.
So, I think I want to review the arc as a whole, but let's get into the episode itself. So, what do we think about this episode Together Again?
I gotta say, like, I just really don't like how the Martez sisters at the end were just like, hey, you should, you know, like, go with this Mandalore person who I've never seen, and, you know, it's like kind of like left on like good terms, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it just seemed too cliche.
Sure. I mean, I think at least it makes sense that Ahsoka leaves with the Mandalorians so she can go to Mandalore, but yeah, I kind of know what you mean.
Yeah, Trace wasn't insufferable during this whole arc.
Yeah.
I did not like her.
I don't think she was
older
as
one-
bad in this episode, but
Okay, true, but like the older one was tolerable. Like, you know, she had like a good head around her. But
yeah.
Trace just made some stupid decisions.
Yeah. Yeah, she was pretty annoying. And yeah, I like that one meme, Trace's Big Brain Edition. Yeah, I don't know why she dumped the spice, but yeah. Yeah, she was kind of annoying.
We just don't comprehend. Her goals are beyond our understanding.
We're a bit better than that. That's alright though. I kind of think Trace grew up a little bit though, so I think she'll be taking more of a leading role when compared to like how she deals with Rafa. Like she won't just be
Yeah, that
as.
was a nice.
I think that's like the biggest thing. Like she's not under Rafa's finger all the time. Like she can do her own stuff. I think she demonstrated that to the key. Like maybe a little bit, but. I guess that's how they wrapped up Trace, and I think it's alright, you know. Yeah, I kind of think these episodes, episode 3 and 4 for this arc kind of got meshed together, because they both started in the same place, and episode 3 ended in the same place, so I kind of feel like together this arc might be forgettable for some people, because, you know, it was kind of really similar at times, and I don't think it was that standout besides the point that it was in the last season, so yeah, a little underwhelming for me. I was kind of hoping we could get something more galactic wide for our final season, but the whole Ahsoka Underground arc was alright at best. And yeah,
I like the character development was okay. I kind of liked how Rafa finally learned to trust Ahsoka, and how she really is like better than a lot of the people that live on the underground.
Sure.
Because she always thought Ahsoka was after something, and I mean, we know Ahsoka, she's not really out to take advantage of them. So, I mean, it was okay. So yeah.
Yeah. Any last thoughts about the arc? Unfortunately, there's not too much to say, but I think I'm ready for Mandalore.
Yeah, I think this episode does a good job of setting up for Mandalore. It was nice to see Maul again.
Yeah, and you mentioned setting it up, because Ahsoka kind of just got thrown into this arc. Like, we never really saw how she left the temple, then actually got to the underground. Like, she got like new clothes, she ditched her lightsaber somehow, so at least this transitions it a bit.
Yeah, but well, I mean, still, like, she still is kind of like more or less forced into the next arc too. She's like, oh,
Well,
you should come with me.
It was her choice,
like-
but I know what you mean.
True, but like,
She said no,
she didn't like actively seek out this choice. It just kind of came to her, and then she just was like,
she was kind of just going with the plot, instead of
Yeah.
making it for herself. I can see what you mean there.
Yeah, kind of like how Jyn Erso, like, in Rogue One, how like everything just kind of like happened to her.
I can see what you mean there. I think it's better than just like Ahsoka just randomly being there, because I'm still kind of curious of how Maul got captured by Sidious, and then he escaped.
Oh yeah.
And then yeah, there was a comic book about he escaped Sidious with Mother Talzin. Stars below you in the house.
Ooh. That's a Clone Wars episode.
Yeah, I think that could have been cool. I mean, the comic book was well done, I think. Like from the pictures I saw of it. I think that could have been a cooler arc than this. They could have definitely dragged that out if they really wanted to. Yeah, but from that tangent. So somehow he gets control of Death Watch, then he loses it, then he gets control of Death Watch and the Syndicates again. Like, I think at least Ahsoka's explained for how she gets to Mandalore, but yeah. So Peter, did you see the original Clone Wars series?
What do you mean?
The 2003 one?
The movie?
No, like the Star Wars, you know what I'm talking about, right?
The Gennady Tartakovsky animated one. Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Oh, yes. Those were very good.
You seen those? Okay, good.
Yes.
So, I kind of like how that set up Revenge of the Sith, you know? Like, you got the direct, correlation to the start of the movie, when, Anakin and Obi-Wan got the call to go get Palpatine. So...
I've seen, like, bits and pieces of it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. They took it on the full version, but you can find the individual episodes. But yeah, I liked how they set it up immediately, so I'm wondering how they're gonna set Revenge of the Sith up, if at all. You know, like, are they gonna leave it at a dead end?
Actually, isn't Order 66 supposed to happen?
Yeah, exactly. So
this is probably during Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, it is to some degree, but I remember seeing Anakin in some in that last teaser, the TV spot. So somehow Anakin's in this arc, but then he has to get pulled away and be doing all of his stuff in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see how they set that up, or how well they do. You know,
well,
if
what
they
I
try.
bet you is that he would be like in the first 2 episodes, and then he'll probably have to like leave, and then like it'll just
Hey,
like,
he gets pulled away, sure.
Yeah, we'll focus more on Ahsoka during the last 2.
Yeah, I think that that makes sense.
And she is going back to the Jedi at this point, right?
Well, yeah, that's another thing.
That's still up for debate. I mean, she gets like lightsabers, right?
Yeah, she gets the blue ones.
Cause I swear I might have misheard something in the last episode.
No, we know you're good at that.
But I swear at the very end, like Trace and Rafa were like, "Well, you have to go back now," and I was like, "Oh, is that?" I don't know if I heard it correctly or not, but like that's how it's gonna happen. Really? Okay. I expected a bit more, just kind of leading up to it than just, oh, let's go back to the Jedi now.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. Okay.
Yeah, somehow Ahsoka, she does get back with the Republic Army. Because we see her with the clones, you know, and they get the face paint, the new helmet paint.
Like a featurette of that, yeah.
So, somehow she gets back with the... I bet it's like an honorary thing, like she comes back for another command, like... Kind of like how James Bond, with Sean Connery, he got diamonds with forever, like he just came back and it was like all natural, if that analogy makes sense. So I guess she can just come back and they accept her as a general even though she's not a Jedi, so... I bet that's how that's gonna wrap up, but how'd she get the sabers, you know?
Yeah.
That's my question. I mean, they're different crystals from her green and yellow-green ones, so... Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
I'm
And then
looking
in
forward
Rebels,
to
she has
that.
like the white ones, right?
Yeah, she took those from an Inquisitor, though.
Oh, okay.
And, like, bleached them, I think is the term.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Now, I think one more thing. We do know how this kind of ends with the Ahsoka novel family. I don't know if you've read that or heard of it, but...
I have not.
Okay,
no.
Yeah, I kind of know how this is going to end up. Like, how a few characters are going to be wrapped up. Star Wars, do you remember that?
No.
No, you don't? Maybe you do, but I can't think of it.
Well, I haven't read the novel, so.
Okay, yeah, I think I watched a video or two on it.
So that's just like how this is all gonna end up.
Yeah, it correlates into the Ahsoka novel, but I'm still gonna be interested to see like how they get to there and stuff. It's kind of a spoiler, but I won't say it. But whatever. Well, it isn't really. We already know that Rex took out his chip, and I don't think he had it out in the first Bad Batch arc, so. Maybe we can see that, like, I don't know, I think that could be cool, like...
I thought I saw some sort of video where it's like, they zoomed in on Rex's head and kind of
really?
Something there.
In the Bad Batch arc?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But I can't, like, tell you, like, the name or, like, the guy that uploaded the video, but I thought I saw something like that.
Yeah, so maybe he already had it out, because he heard Fives in his speech. In his account of the chips, so it definitely got to him, but I think it'd be kind of cool if you could see him like get removed or something, like maybe a little cutscene. He like does it, and then we get to see him come back and like have a quick interaction with someone, like try to cover it up. I think that could be cool. So yeah, kind of a little whoa. A little bit of Mandalore speculation here, and I think I'm pretty good for this next arc and our last one. Any final thoughts from you guys?
I'm very ready for this next arc.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, that's about everything.
Alright then, so with that, we'll call it good, and see you next time for Siege of Mandalore.
Bye everyone.